Imagine being told you're too toxic for a horse race. Not because you don't have the right hat, we know the Yorks have plenty of those, but because your family name has become the ultimate royal radioactive hazard. We are talking about a full-blown palace purge. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, once the darlings of the royal procession, have reportedly been uninvited from the one event they live for, Royal Ascot. And while the sisters are reeling, their mother, Sarah Ferguson, is sitting on a powder keg of secrets with a match in her hand. Is the Duchess of York about to drop the ultimate tell-all memoir now that she has absolutely nothing left to lose? Stay tuned, because the House of Windsor just got a lot more crowded, and the exits are being barred. Quick favor, if you're loving this, hit that subscribe button. Over 92% of viewers haven't yet. It's free, takes a second, and means the world to us. Thanks if you did. Now, back to the show. Let's set the scene. Royal Ascot is the crown jewel of the British social calendar. It's where you go to see and be seen, preferably from the back of a horse-drawn carriage. But for Beatrice and Eugenie, the guest list just got a lot shorter. Reports are swirling that the sisters, aged 37 and 35, have been informed they won't be taking their seats in the royal box this June. No carriage, no procession, no royal treatment. It's like being told you can come to the party, but you have to stay in the car park and eat your sandwiches in the rain. Writing in The Royalist, Tom Sykes didn't mince words. He suggests that Prince William is the one wielding the axe, pushing for a slimmed-down monarchy that doesn't include anyone with the surname Mountbatten-Windsor-York. It's a brutal bit of PR surgery. Think of it like a high-end department store removing a brand from the front window because the designer got caught in a scandal. Beatrice is reportedly blindsided and taking it the hardest. Can you blame her? 1 minute you're a senior adjacent royal, the next you're being ghosted by your own cousins. Now, why the sudden cold shoulder? Well, the ghost of Christmas past has come back to haunt them in the form of their father's ongoing legal nightmare. In a development that felt more like a Netflix thriller than real life, Prince Andrew was recently arrested on his 66th birthday at the Sandringham estate. Yes, you heard that right, arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. This isn't just renewed scrutiny, this is a full-blown structural collapse of the York brand. The allegations suggest that during his time as a trade envoy, confidential documents might have found their way into the hands of the late, disgraced Jeffrey Epstein. It's the kind of headline that makes the palace communications team want to move to a deserted island. For William and the King, the logic is simple. If you want to save the ship, you have to throw the heavy, controversial cargo overboard. Unfortunately for Beatrice and Eugenie, they are currently tied to that cargo. This brings us to the real wild card, Sarah Ferguson. Fergie has always been the ultimate royal survivor. She's been through the toe-sucking scandals of the 90s, the financial fluidity, and the constant will-they-won't-they remarriage rumors with Andrew. But now? Her safety net is described as threadbare. Her titles are gone, her daughters are being ostracized, and her ex-husband is facing the legal fight of his life. Tom Sykes poses the million-pound question, what does she have left to lose? If the girls are being stripped of their status anyway, why shouldn't Fergie cash in? We are talking about journals and documents spanning decades. A tell-all memoir from Sarah Ferguson wouldn't just be a book, it would be a tactical nuke. She knows where the bodies are buried, or at least where the most expensive gin is hidden. If the palace stops protecting her family, Fergie might just decide that discretion is a luxury she can no longer afford. Make no mistake, the Ascot ban is a signal. It's Prince William signaling that under his watch, the monarchy will be a closed shop. He's moving toward a tighter, more controlled institution where only a tiny inner circle carries the weight of the crown. To William, the York sisters are collateral damage. It's a bonfire of the titles, and he's holding the petrol can. For Beatrice and Eugenie, the tragedy is that they've spent years trying to carve out their own paths, charity work, motherhood, and staying remarkably quiet during their father's fall from grace. But in the world of the Windsors, blood is thicker than water, but reputation is more valuable than both. They are being judged by the company their parents kept 20 years ago, and the verdict is exile. So, where do we go from here? We have two heartbroken princesses, a disgraced duke under investigation, and a duchess who might be one declined credit card away from signing a £10 million publishing deal. The tension between the Yorks and the firm has moved from a Cold War to an active battlefield. Will King Charles intervene to save his nieces, or will he let William continue the Great Purge? If Fergie does pick up the pen, the British monarchy might find that the quiet life they wanted for the Yorks was actually the only thing keeping the most explosive secrets from hitting the Sunday papers. It's a high-stakes game of royal poker, and right now, Sarah Ferguson is the only one who hasn't shown her cards. Good day to you all, and thank you for watching Royal Fusion TV.